All right, it's that time of the evening where we get a chance to check in with Mr. Brian Schenker of the MeatTribe YouTube channel for those meat deals of the week. So, Brian, it's a new year, new deals. What do you got for us?
All right, good to see everybody. First up, we've got a couple of deals from Carnes out of Central PA. Their deals run through January 17th. They've got some choice grade boneless whole New York strips for $6.99 a pound. And if you want to buy them pre-cut, they've got the same choice grade boneless New York strips for $9.99 a pound. Food Lion, their deals run through the 18th of January. They've got choice grade bone-in T-bone steaks for $6.99 a pound. That's a pretty good price. And remember that the T-bone versus a porterhouse, the T-bone on the filet side is going to be smaller than on a porterhouse. So, but still, it's, decent price for a good steak. And Harris Teeter. So we didn't record last week with you guys. We didn't do our recording last week. Harris Teeter only had one deal last week.
Wow.
So, I'm glad to see this week.
Well, you know why, right? At least why? Because up here, their power went out, and so even Giant, and they had to get rid of all their meats and produce. They had to just scoop it off and ship it off someplace else. But anyway, go ahead. What deal do we have? What deal did they have last week, and what deal do we have this week?
Well, I'll skip last week's deal because it's no longer valid. So this week their deals run through. This week their deals run through the 18th of January. They've got some rancher grade boneless and choice grade boneless New York strips. So the rancher grade boneless New York strip value pack is $7.99 a pound, and the choice grade boneless New York strips are $8.99 a pound. They've got a small pack for $8.49 a pound, rancher grade. They've also got a single pack, boneless. The brand is Strauss grass-fed filet mignon steak. It's only a 5-ounce steak. It's per package $8.99. 5 ounces isn't very much, so I imagine that thing's going to be pretty small.
That's going to be a forkful. That's it.
But this is the lowest price I've seen on ground beef in a while. They've got some 80% lean ground chuck for $2.99 per pound and a limit of 4. If you go there, I haven't seen good deals on ground beef in quite a while, so $2.99 per pound. Kroger's got a couple of deals. They run through the 18th. They've got some choice grade boneless chuck roast at $4.99 a pound, and some choice grade boneless ribeye steaks for $12.99 a pound. I usually like paying less than $10, but $12.99 a pound if you're in a pinch, that's not too bad. And then the last deal, Giant Eagle, theirs runs through the 19th. They also have some 80% lean ground beef for $2.99 per pound.
Okay.
So
we haven't seen round beef in a while, so it's good to see that back up. Peggy and I was just talking about that. It's time for us to stock up for Slinky food. So I'm glad I'm seeing it on sale. That's awesome.
So you were talking about Harris Teeter before. So last week I reported on my channel, and I was going to talk about it with you guys. I had gone the previous Friday, Saturday, and Sunday to Harris Teeter to try to buy the chuck eye steaks that were on sale for $5.99 per pound. Right. Friday I went there, they didn't have them, and the meat cases they looked pretty sad. Not a lot of stuff in there. I went back Saturday because they told me that the truck would be emptied and they'd have it in stock. Saturday, the meat cases looked exactly the same, like nothing was stocked up. They still didn't have them. It took me 3 times ringing the bell for somebody to even come out. And then Sunday, I went back, rang the bell 3 times. Nobody came out. I had to go to the manager desk. They said that, if we get a truck, they unload it. They don't necessarily pack the cases out for everybody. And I said, well, it's been 3 days. The cases haven't changed. I went back there, they called back and got back there, and the butcher was waiting. He still said, we're short staffed. He said they didn't unpack the truck yet. And it was pretty sad there. So I gave up. I couldn't go back four times in a row.
No.
So I didn't get the choice, the chuck eyes. And I'm a little hesitant to go back. I'm thinking maybe with all the sales that they had from Thanksgiving through through Christmas. Maybe they just weren't getting it, or the supply chains maybe are being affected with the new variant of COVID. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah,
What are you
I
guys
think.
seeing in your stores?
Well, I can just tell you, if I showed you pictures of what our Giant looked like, Giant in Walmart, their shelves were bare. I mean, Giant had zero. Their shelves were totally closed, zero. I mean, just like a ghost town, including the main store. So not even just the meat and produce section, the aisles themselves were bare. Like they were collapsing the aisles just so you weren't going down aisles for no reason. It looked like a third world country. Same with Wally World. Wally World, the meat shelves, you may have one or two packets of meat here or there, but it looked like, a run on meat. So that's what was in my area. I don't know about Tennessee, because I know you guys got snow too, didn't you, Brian?
Yeah, doesn't last as long here, but yeah, it's pretty sparse at Kroger. Not like you're describing though, but yeah, certain things there it hasn't been restocked. It's just been empty. But I just wanted to mention I went by there the other day, and I always check those little meat bins where they have the sale meat, and there was this huge like 18-pound brisket. 18 or 19, I forget exactly. I have it in the freezer downstairs. I couldn't resist it, but it was only one in there. It's weird because I'd been there a few days earlier. I didn't remember seeing any briskets then, but there was one brisket laying there, and it was like $2.99 a pound or something. So, oh, it was beautiful too. It's like the perfect brisket, like the grain and all that stuff. It just looks so good. So I couldn't pass it up. I had to buy it.
Now, have
So
you
now
smoked it yet?
no. So now I got like 4 or 5 briskets in my freezer down there. But I didn't want to. It's weird because I'll buy this meat and I don't really want to freeze it because it's so nice and it's when it's not frozen yet.
Right.
But I knew I wasn't going to get to it anytime soon, so I just stuck it in there.
Well, at least you have food when you need it, though. That's the nice thing.
Yeah, my freezer is nice and stocked up right now. So hopefully my power doesn't go off anytime soon.
Yeah, let's hope not. Let's hope
Knock
not.
on wood.
Yeah, yeah. Brian Shanker. So have you used your sous vide or done any other projects lately?
No, haven't done anything recently. The last thing I did was that pork butt. But actually, I'm going to sous vide a couple of chicken breasts for the kids today. And I did go out to Harris Teeter the other week and got another pork butt. So I've got another pork butt and two chuck roasts lined up to do the smoker next. So those are going to be the next projects for me.
Awesome. Well,
Nice.
we'll look forward to reporting to us and how they turn out.
Absolutely.
All right. Well, thanks so much for giving us those deals of the week. And for those who are looking for an edge to make your budget go a little bit further, tune into the MeatTribe YouTube channel for other deals and other people commenting as well, giving their deals that they're coming across. So make sure you check them out this week, save you some money, and any saved money can be used to buy more meat. So just know you can that's your new health plan there. Following the meat deals.
Yeah, you can never have too much meat.
No.
All right, Brian. Well, hey, have a good week. We'll see you next Friday. Thanks for coming on.
All right. Thanks. Take care, guys.
All right, we'll see you.